Hi, I'm Jason North from ForceBrain.com. We are a Salesforce consulting company. We basically help Salesforce customers be successful through coaching, development, and deployment services. We are located in San Francisco and Boston, and we have consultants all over the country. We have about 12 consultants that are out in the field consulting with customers on a daily basis. And that's where Ribbit comes into play to help us in managing our business. So one great scenario of how the Ribbit service helped ForceBrain, it would be just a couple of months ago. I was in a meeting with a prospect. We were discussing their needs in using Salesforce.com, and I got a call from another prospect who we had been negotiating working with as a new customer, and it was a fairly large deal, roughly $50,000 deployment deal. And this company, basically their decision maker, their VP of sales, was calling me, left a voicemail stating that they had got a competitive offer from one of our competitors and they were leaning in that direction. They're going to make a decision momentarily, giving me the opportunity to respond to that. I was tied up in a meeting, would have missed that message otherwise. Fortunately, Ribbit came through with the text, transcribed that voicemail. I was able to read it without interrupting the meeting. And immediately recognized the urgency of it and excused myself from the meeting, made a couple of phone calls, was able to respond to that voicemail that I got, and we actually ended up winning the deal despite having that technology. So that's one, I think, great example of how Ribbit has made a huge difference in our business. Another great example is how Ribbit gives us efficiency gain in helping us save time. And so that example is in the case that we have consultants out in the field, they're meeting with customers, they go through scope meetings, and so they're asking a lot of questions and taking in a lot of information. And from these meetings come actionable follow-up to-dos. And so what they do, a business process that we've developed specifically around adopting Ribbit, is when they get out of those meetings and they're coming back to the office, commuting, they will call in on Ribbit, using Ribbit, they'll call in to their voicemail, they will recap what the follow-ups are from that meeting, which will immediately go into Salesforce.com, and somebody at home base will get that. We've got workflow rules set up to alert people that those meeting notes have come in, and then they're able to immediately set follow-up actionable items. And so it gives us that response, the immediate response that we wouldn't otherwise have. So to give you some more context about us and what we do, ForceBrain offers several services, and we can distill it down to deployment and development and coaching are really the best ways to break it down. And so, you know, one thing that we're spending a lot of energy on right now is marketing what we call rocket packs. And so rocket packs are the fastest way to get up and running on Salesforce.com. In some cases, we can get you up and running in one day if you have 5 users and one set of data, etc. And so, you know, we've got rocket packs, which are rapid deployment packages. We also do phased deployment plans for larger user bases that go over a number of phases. Then we also offer Force.com custom development work. So if your company is thinking beyond CRM and you would like to develop custom applications, either integrating with an existing application that you already have on site or developing a native Force.com application, we can help you do that. We've done it many times, and we'd be happy to share some of our success stories with you on that. And then the other side of it is just coaching, right? We've got a lot of experience. I personally have been deploying CRM for over 11 years, you know, I've personally deployed over 30 CRM apps. My team has deployed over 100 CRM projects on Salesforce.com. So that experience, a lot of companies like to come to us for and ask us, how can we bring adoption up? We're not getting the best adoption that we'd like right now with the system. Would be one example. So we do a lot of coaching as well.